Hey, hello friend. Today we are going to talk about how to start new habit and continue. Firstly, I would like to say something. We are just ending the 2023. I hope this year was awesome, beautiful, was very good, but when we are just starting new year, generally I'm setting the goal, I'm setting some goals, and this year I will also do like that, and I will try to get some new habit. So I think you can also do it like that, and I wanted to share with you this kind of content with you. I hope you will enjoy while you are listening and you will do something new. Yeah. And by the way, it's a blog, and if you would like to read the blog, I will share it with you the link and you can easily read it. So let's go. How to gain a habit? Maybe the answer is hidden in these three phases: boş, hoş, and koş. Before I explain these concepts in detail, I would like to write the purpose of these three concepts. The common purpose of these three concepts is to do something every day, even if it is a little bit. These types of ideas are already widely used, so I combined the ideas of zinciri kırma and doing an action continuously and created a phase consisting of three stages for myself. By putting these names, I try to make it a little more interesting for myself and turn it into a game. And there is also something fun I would like to say to you. Boş, hoş, and koş means boş means empty, hoş means nice, and koş means run in Turkish. So I don't know, it was kind of fun for me to put this kind of name. So we try to talk what is boş, hoş, and koş phases, but there is something necessary to know before the boş, hoş, and koş phases. There is two parts for these phases. Firstly, ideas for action, like you should think or you should write the idea part, and the secondly, you should write the actions part, like actions for idea. Firstly, ideas for actions. In the idea section, we write down the habit we want to acquire as a result of each phase. It does not matter whether what we write in this section is qualitative or quantitative. It's a keyword, like it doesn't matter, qualitative or quantitative. For example, as a result of the boş phase, we can write like, I will write 2 blog posts or I will read 2 books. You can write like that. But for the actions for idea part, in the idea part, we will write the actionable versions of the things we want to do, and we will determine the quantitative characteristics of the things we will do. It's important here, like quantitative. We will write in this section should be quantitative and in a very small amount. And these two words, to be honest, it's a keyword, like quantitative and very small amount. Let's explain with an example. I want to gain the habit of writing, so I will write blog post. This part is the idea part. In the take action part, we should think about how to turn this idea into action and say, for example, I will write 2 sentences every day, like 2 sentences. As I said, this part should be specified quantitatively and should be something that you will do continuously in the least amount. Goals should be written realistically, and things that we will not do should not be added in the first place. I will also like to give you a tactic. Even if you said you will write 2 sentences and did nothing towards the end of that day, at least take the paper and pen in your hand. At least you have taken that little action towards your goal, right? So it's also important. I think it will be wrong to ignore this small action. So I think it's very important to consider the small action. How do you know? Maybe when you take the pen in your hand, you will even have finished the 2 sentences you want to write. I think this part is important, so I will also give you keywords again and again. Quantitative and very small amount. And just do it. I think these 3 keywords is important. So Bosch, Hosh, and Kosh phases. You found 2 tasks for yourself. Your ideas and action plans are ready. Then we move on to the Bosch stage. The Bosch phases is the first step and consists of 44 days. I think also you can define another day, like instead of 44 day, you can put like 20 or 30 day. At this stage, focus on the least number of things you can do on a daily basis without tiring yourself out. As I said, each phase consisted of 44 days. If you can't finish the 44-day period, start over from the beginning. Or if you have another solution instead of starting over, you can do different things, but also you can share with me like what will you do. And assuming you have completed 44 days without a gap, we can move on to another stage. The second stage is the Hosh stage. The Hosh phase also consists of 44 days. As I said, you can define another day, another number. Like the Hosh phase consists of increasing the number of The second stage is the Hosh stage. The Hosh phase also consists of 44 days. As I said, you can define another another day, another number. The second stage is the Hosh stage. The Hosh phase also consists of 44 days. As I said, you can put another number for these 44 days. The Hosh phase consists of increasing the number of tasks in the Bosch phase and adding 2 or 3 new tasks. In the Kosh phase is the final phase. The Kosh phase is the final phase. The Kosh phase also progresses by adding on the Hosh phases. Like you're just putting new 2 or 3 new tasks on the Hosh stage. You can continue the habit you have acquired for as long as you want to prolong it. We can use these 3 stages So we can use these 3 stages like that. I also want to give you a practical example. In the Bosch stage idea part, I will read a book, I will write blog posts. I just set 2 goals like that. And in Bosch stage action part, I will read a page each day. Like I will read a 1 page each day and I will write 2 sentences each day. In Hosh stage idea part, I will read a book, I will write blog posts, and I will do research. I will try to understand new concepts. In the Hosh stage act part, I will read 2 pages each day, I will write a paragraph each day, and I will do a 1-page reading for the topics I have researched. And finally, in the Kosh stage idea part, I will read a book, I will write blog posts, I will do research, and I will play the guitar. In the Kosh stage act part, I will read 5 or more pages of a book every day. I will write 2 paragraphs every day. I'm going to do a 2-page reading for the topics I have researched. And I will also try to look the guitar lessons. As you realize, we are just putting the idea in the As you realize in the idea part, As you realize, in every step we are just adding more tasks. right? Like in the Bosch stage, we have 2 tasks, but in the Koch stage, for example, we will 4 tasks to accomplish. So it's like that. I hope you got some idea from that. And now I will also give the key points again. See what you do. It is important to find or realize the things that motivate us while ensuring continuity. Therefore, when applying these stages, first keep a 44-day calendar or like another number day calendar. These will be helpful to see what you are doing. When you finish your daily task, don't forget to put a cross on the calendar. Secondly, I think that writing down what you did as a result of each phase is another motivating step. For example, you read 2 books as a result of the Bosch stage. You can write down the names of those 2 books somewhere. In short, we will get even more satisfaction when we see the things we do with our eyes concretely. Be patient. Nowadays, we do most things fast and win fast. Although it is very difficult to be patient in today's age, it is important to be patient something when necessary. We must climb the stages here, slowly and patiently. We have to go on slowly and steadily, like an old person going up the stairs. Finally, thank you for listening me. I hope you got some idea and you enjoy while you are listening. And I would like to add that if there are things you want to suggest to enrich and improve these stages or your critics, you can write comments or you can contact me by mail. Also, there is something new. I opened a new Instagram account. If you would like to follow me, like follow this podcast, you can follow me. I will share with you the link again. And that's it. Have a good day.